Hey guys, back here with some stuff I got last week from Dustin Bellinger. Caught me completely off guard. Didn't even know he had my address. So thanks, Dustin. He sent a bunch of cards, starting with some of these Diamond Kings cards. Roberto Kelly, Scott Sanderson, Tommy John. These are all Yankees, by the way. Really like these from the early 80s with that white border. Dave Winfield and Dave Righetti. This next one is from 93. I don't think I had ever even seen one from that year. Really nice Jim Abbott. And these I remember, these are from 97. That's probably my favorite year of the Diamond Kings inserts. I think they just got the design perfect that year. The illustrations were really well done too. So sweet Andy Pettitte there. And those were numbered that year to 10,000, which, believe it or not, felt like it was limited back then when you would pull one of those. And one more Diamond Kings. Nice Jason Giambi. Although a little inaccurate, he wasn't allowed to have that goatee when he came here to the Yankees. And these were also numbered to 1,000 that year. So nice Diamond Kings cards, but that was just the beginning. There were also a bunch of relic cards. So here we have a mix of Knicks and Giants. Starting out with a Frank Williams, one of the many point guards the Knicks have drafted through the years. And speaking of point guards, here's another one, Tony Douglas. Kind of liked him, but I think what hurt him was the expectations were too high. He was a decent backup type, but they were expecting him to be a starter, so just turned out not to be good enough. That one's numbered to 249. Here's some more certified. Iman Shumpert, another guy that I liked, and they pretty much just gave him away to Cleveland. One more from certified, Tyson Chandler. Probably one of my favorite Knicks of like the past decade. And yet again, they just pretty much gave him away in a trade. That was one of the first moves Phil Jackson made when he got here. Now some Giants, starting out with a Kerry Collins relic. I think people forget how good he was as a Giant. Completely changed the offense when he got here. In my lifetime, they had never been really good offensively. All of a sudden, with him as a QB, they started scoring a lot more. And he did take them to one Super Bowl where they lost to the Ravens. Shout out to the Card Dreamer, big Ravens fan. Here's another guy that was a part of that Super Bowl team, Tiki Barber. Another kind of underrated Giant. Would love it if they had a running back like him right now. Another really cool card. There's a nice triple relic of Andre Brown. A couple of jersey swatches and a football piece. That one's numbered to 50. And didn't realize he went to NC State. Shout out to Big D for life. And yet another running back here, David Wilson. The Giants and running backs are kind of like the Knicks and point guards. They could never seem to find one that sticks around for very long. David Wilson got injured, I think either in his first or second season, and had to retire. But really like the look of that card. Numbered to 99. Here's a nice shiny Ruben Randle. He was a decent number 2, number 3 type receiver. That one's at a 299. Here's Ramses Barden, who I've mentioned before. I thought he was going to be much better than he turned out to be. Mostly because of his size. I was expecting him to be another Plaxico Burress type, but didn't quite work out that way. That one's also at a 299. A few more here. Thanks again for all of these, Dustin. Nice Hakeem Nicks franchise fabrics from Panini Threads. He had some really solid seasons for the Giants. Also won a Super Bowl with them. That one's at a 150. Here's an Aaron Ross, defensive back, former Texas Longhorn. Shout out to Trillinator. This one's at a 283, kind of weird numbering there. He also won 2 championships with the Giants. And so did this guy, Brandon Jacobs. Really nice card, kind of a matte finish on the front and back of it. That's at a $2.99. So a lot of cool stuff there. Thanks again, Dustin. Really awesome package, and like I said, it was a complete surprise. Sorry it took so long to make a video for it. And I believe most of you are subscribed to him, but I'll leave his link either way. Great guy. A lot of knowledge about the vintage stuff he picks up. Always find some very interesting and unique items. So check him out if you haven't. And I have some more stuff to catch up on, so I'll see you guys soon.